You did it. It's like I wanted like a second sooner though, because it's like, because it missed me playing the dirty rat. That's the problem. Oh, how do you like the dude? It was a banger, dude. I literally, it's like, it's just the fact that people are freaking like. Like anyone who watches it is going to think it's awesome because it is, all right? Or you're at least gonna just be like, it was solid. Maybe you slam this. Told you it was worth seeing? Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
Nobody's gonna know. They can't stop all of us.
3,000, I know, right? I don't know. It's literally like I read it all in like 5th grade, you know? So I know the whole plot. It seems off. I don't did like all the casting choices were great. Like I was in it, like everyone's like in this, like all the casting choices felt natural and right and good. You know, it's like they're just everyone. It's just Nolan never misses. All right, it's just go watch it. You'll like go watch it before you say something stupid without having watched it. All right, you go watch it and you're gonna be like, wow, it's actually great. These casting choices all feel natural and make sense in the movie, right? It's just so solid. But YouTube first? Yeah, dude. Go watch it. Like go watch it and then have an opinion. All right. It's like, yeah, dude. I think Nolan like pulled off this like BS controversy because now he looks like it's almost like when I make it look like I'm gonna lose a game, only to pull off it in like fantastic, you know. And then it's like the ultimate flex. I had a better play, but it's no big deal. Look.
Millhouse Manor Store cannot be tamed.
It is correct though to draw last, so you don't draw a Warptooth. Wait, they just got a freaking Millhouse Mana Storm? You gotta be joking me. Wait, I have to win with Lagosh. I forget how that's how this deck works. Crap. It's rough out there.
Lane's cruel grip shall be met with blood.
In the ring, blood with valor.
Dude, I won like 4 wins on 3 in a row and then 4 wins. Let me see my... trying to see my shaman stats, but I can't while I'm in the middle of this. Did that just go face? Oh, that's nice. Look, I'm saying it's awesome. Or you say, why watch a movie? It's like everyone wants to shit on it without even having watched it, right? You know? Like, look, just go watch it. So at least you can have an opinion that's like somewhat based in having like watched it, right? You just got your opinion from someone else on the internet who told you this something was important. Oh, the Odyssey. It's great. Are you sponsored by Nolan? No, dude. I've been a lifelong Nolan fanboy. All right.
I concede.
The cinema cost though. All right. Look. I don't watch. I just get rage baited. Dude, it is kind of 5-head now that I think about it for Nolan to like rage bait everyone. It's like so 2026 to not like to get people thinking it's going to be bad and get all this controversy only to just massively deliver and just make a very normal, like it feels, the movie feels like 300 Sparta and Troy, like a lot of these other like, but like probably less abs than 300. So
Sorcery will prevail.
Victory or death!
like if you went and watched the movie and you didn't like you wouldn't even know that you're supposed to be rage baited, all right? Like it's just good. You would be like confused that it was controversial. So yeah, maybe I should go watch it again on IMAX. Let's have the 300. Yeah. And then what's his name? Dude, Agaman, the like I didn't realize the guy who just walks around with the giant helmet, he's the king from Troy, you know, who's like ugly in that one and more, but he just like goes around looking cool. So yeah. I'm thinking of the Hearthstone card. the 10 mana 8/9. Capital, dang. I paid is like $18. So their first weekend. Dude, it is weird just like dude, all the influencers that were so bought in on this just like doubling down. Just book the loss, all right? You were wrong. It's awesome. There'll be some other movie that they could be like, this is woke shit, all right? You lost this one, all right? You can win the next battle of the culture war, all right? Tease a sequel. The Odyssey 2. There's not gonna be a sequel for the Odyssey. Probably should have just gone face there. I don't know why I didn't. Open Iris single. Odyssey 2. Ah! Illegal. Dude, I've seen that there's also like controversies. I don't know. I saw there's some controversy about like where he filmed it. I don't even understand it. It's just like, dude, I swear, just anything that's popular these days, everybody wants some hot take about why it's bad or why, you know. it's just ridiculous. All right.
Time runs out on me.
But yeah, chat, I'm on the, what's the hate train. So there's the hate train, and then there's the hating on the haters train. That's the train I'm on. Hot take, infinite engagement, fake glitch, yeah.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Chat, do you slam Mother Duck and then weapon hit to get my 2 Warptooths out and lose all my 1/1s? It might be correct. Like, I have no other good plays. I don't know.
I wonder.
I'm just gonna do this and chill. I don't think it's correct. I can do it next turn. Duck Slam re-swing weapon's okay. It's just like, I don't know. I'd rather get some value out of these ducks. They're gonna develop something this turn, you know? Like this, yeah. Having the ducks is nice. Wait, is that why it's quit? Wait, what? Dude, holy illegal, chat. I was supposed to weapon hit first, actually. I think I was supposed to, I don't know. Yeah, this is a bad play. I don't know. I hate my play, chat. So this is what happens when you get rank 1, you stop caring. It's got an 8.5 on IMDb now. And that was like, originally it had a really low rating because people were just writing bad reviews. And then the good reviews came and just like outdid it, so. Yeah, so. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, if you just went and watched it, you would know it's good, though. Like, that's the thing. They're, like, acting like it's like, oh, like they have to maintain the narrative. It's over. It's amazing. Everyone knows it's amazing. Am I cooked here? I think I'm cooked. Holy cooked, chat. Alright, okay. I think I'm giga cooked here.
In the ring. Blood.
I don't know.
Valeera.
Wait.
Garrosh versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Victory or death!
Well, dude, I don't know. It's just a fun thing to talk about because it's like hip and controversial, and it's great. It's nice like seeing like an actual cultural. It's nice seeing a cultural moment in society, you know, because these days everything's like everyone's in their little bubbles.
Step forth into the time waves. Step forth into the time waves.
Discussions on the town square. Wait, crap.
Behold your future. Behold your future.
Ooh, great hits, chat. Oh, barely CGI, yeah. Yeah, dude, apparently he just used a real, a real Cyclops. You know?
Off into the time waves. In the ring, trust your allies.
Yeah. Son of a gun, chat! Wait, they just have double cease to exist here? You gotta be joking me, chat. What is this nonsense? I'm getting hard scammed here. I did not, Quinn. This is bad.
Tough as a tortolan.
Oh no, am I winning this? Did they run out of value? I might be winning this actually.
Well,
Shaman, thank you for the 13 months.
The light is still with me. Perhaps more than ever.
Let me see how many, This is awkward.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Let the pain speak to me.
Let me see, Shaman. Wait, I won 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I won 13 games in a row, chat. Wait, is that crazy? Wait, 13 games in a row to get ranked 1 legend. That's absurd. Wait, that can't, is that right? Thought I had a loss somewhere in there. All right, I might be cooked here, but. Wait, torch is insane, right?
in the ring, blood speak with valor.
Go ahead. Oh, this never kills this. Oh, I'll press it anyways. Alright. See if they can deal with this. Ooh, wait. It was like... Wait, son of a... Quest completion, chat. They got me. Location torch might have been better. I don't know. I had a reason not to do it because I needed to get my 5-7 killed there, but I think I'm just cooked here. That's not gonna do it. Alright, they got me. Let me just check my deck tracker to see my shaman stats. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 wins in a row. All right.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
I've been just started conceding games versus Priest because I can't be bothered. Dude, I don't know how I'm like queuing, like Priest is a bad matchup for us. And I don't know how I'm like queuing nothing but Priest.
Behold your future.
What do I do, chat? It's awkward.
Bring pain.
That's what they hit? That's hilarious.
Well played.
I don't know. I feel like a loser. I'm spamming Dragon Warrior for ranks. Next you're gonna say, you know,
Elune.
I feel like a loser for having to like work an honest 9-to-5 job for a living. Just like
Ratings are off the charts.
Shit, I did see at the movie theater, they're making a movie about the making of Rocky. Like, the movie is them making the movie. It's like the most meta movie I've ever...
Let the pain speak to me.
And it's... yeah, that really is it. They're just so hot ideas. We're like, what if we made a movie about us making a movie?
My hand is full.
Bro, I legit don't know what to do here. I'm gonna be... I think I just tempo Warptooth. Nah, we'll go Xavius here. And just overdraw. Tropic Thunder, yeah.
Scales fall from the eye.
But it's not a documentary. It's like it's a movie with actors about them making a movie.
In the ring, blood with valor.
Sounds meta, dude. Giga meta. I don't even know if it's bad. It's just like, you know, I do like my point of view of, you know, you never know what's gonna be good. I don't like being a hater until I've watched things, but it's still, it was actually good. Dude, you guys are gonna, if I told you I liked Tenet, you're gonna be like, no, but it's terrible. But as a Nolan fanboy, I did like Tenet, alright?
I wonder.
I wonder if I ever have lethals here.
With valor.
Oh, shoestring budget. Yeah. It's interesting, like, if you can come up with a good idea. Writing your book, I know, right? It's a book about me writing the book. There I was, writing. Like, how could you write a book about getting good? You're no good. I'm like, yeah, I am good, Mom.
You have been.
Got him. Get Jason stayed in the play-doh. That's exactly.
Garrosh versus Magni.
Cosmodon! Victory or death!
He's a state of it, the writer. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of people trying to like take me down because they're like, you can't write this book. It's going to, you know, and then I have to fight them all because that's Jason Statham's an action character.
Let the pain speak to me.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Bring pain.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Right? To act as yourself, I know. Yeah. It's kind of, you know, I guess that the people just love the script enough that they gave him that
Bring pain.
wait, chat. Holy high rolled.
Feel devastation.
This is the Job. Yeah. My first movie I saw with him was The Italian Job. Would not act it out. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of fair, dude. It's like, oh, this guy writes a script and then says, I have to act in it. He doesn't have much acting experience. But, yeah, it does seem like, you know, you have to, if you throw out your vision of things, but
Gotta move.
Wait, what is this bull crap? To go with this.
Job's done.
So sometimes you can get this pulled out with Reborn full enchantments, but then you get the 12/12.
In the ring.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's go. Mine's better than yours, dude. Wait, son of a going pace. Oh, dude, I got him. All right, crushing it with the Lagash Warrior chat. Great, crushing it.
Garrosh versus Hatches!
Face your worst nightmare. Victory or death.
Wait, am I no longer rank 1? Okay, good. Dude, I had to win so much to get that. It was ridiculous. Wait, man! Illegal. We're actually fine. Going for double one. I mean, we're technically always going for triple one, but it's just unlikely we'll be successful.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Insane to imagine, to be honest. Yeah, it's a lot of locked in. That's a good top deck.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
I don't know. I can't do it every day, too, you know? It's actually kind of this weird, shows you how, like, despite what people say, how skill intensive Hearthstone is, that I can just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna get rank 1 today, and then I get it. And then other days I'm like, I can't get rank 1 today, and then I play terribly. Like, you just feel it inside of you. Like, you've got the rank 1 in you today, you know?
The true masters draw close.
I'll cut your love to bits.
They're running out of board space here.
Arcane might defend Azeroth!
Wait, do they have a bunch of, like, what's, they have 4 mana they're floating here. Where are they going here? Okay. Alright, that's makes sense. Okay. Straw. Again. You know, it's kind of good.
Tiny flies, flee before me.
Get all their coins back.
Draw strength from nature. Nightmares are never forgotten.
Draw forth the moon.
Dying here. It's pretty bad actually, double spell. Sounds good, yeah, but we might just be dead.
Come to me, friends.
Ooh, wait, hovered?
Light up you.
This is bad. Call me crazy here, but
In the ring, blood speaks with valor. Feel devastation! Feel devastation! Blood speaks. This will be an adventure for the ages.
You would make a fine
let's go, dude. We won, chat. It's crazy. How did we win this game, dude? This game is completely skill-based. One HP in a dream.
versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my seas. Victory or death. Hogger brought friends. Job's done.
What horror will hatch?
Let the pain speak to me. Bring the pain.
Job's done.
Wait, maybe playing my Righteous Protector was throwing here.
Behave, you rotten drake.
Action you've done today. Turn 1, Dirty Rat Lethal. Very illegal.
What horror will hatch?
In the ring, blood speak with valor.
Nothing but a dead here. I have 12 burst. Ever lethal? I don't think so. Oh wait, I might have wait. I think I have lethal now. It's 12 and 12, yeah.
In the ring,
I'm not. I'm just vibing it here. Wait. Oh. Chat. Have I done?
with valor.
I thought he would die! No! I just went for the vibes, chat. What have I done? Oh no. I could have been so much safer there. Ace. Right.
Garrosh versus Valeera.
I make my own.
Victory or death!
Decrease the suspense, I know, right?
By petal and thorn.
What horror will hatch?
I don't like, yeah. The double king lane is quite annoying. Not gonna lie. Well, here comes Edwina.
Meet here at midnight. I've got a plan.
Care to make a wager, Frank?
That one missed just one.
Just us out here, bud.
There, all better.
Pretty good turn, chat.
Must have slept in. Choose soon.
Need a drink?
Not sure which one's better. I went for this. They might be afraid to kill it.
Rain's cruel grip shall be met with blood.
Son of a... Chat, the monkey has got to go. Look at that. Oh, this is ridiculous. Chat, I'm wondering if I can get like... Is there a way you can
Versus Patches!
I'll blast you to smithereens. Victory or death!
How do I create a clip, chat? The producer. I want the clip of like the so the every Dirty Rat clip, they didn't get him saying I ain't talking. You get it right as he's played. Like Murph Dog made one that's like, is there a way I can just make it go a second later? Edit. Oh wait, maybe I can. All right, let's see. See if I got it.
By petal and sword!
What now?
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, I modified it. See if it gets... No, Murph Dog, I just slightly modified it and now it's perfect.
True masters draw close.
Nobody's gonna know. You are the Shadow's puppet.
Never trust a pirate.
See if I can hit, Dude, I'm kind of just killing them. Don't even need, What? Chad, the monkey has got to go! Turn 7, by the way. You're like, but its win rate isn't that good. Like, no. Like, that's like the worst experience. Like, I feel like it's anybody's game, and then they just play 2 monkeys. Ridiculous.
Garrosh versus Valeera.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Victory or death!
That's funny, CBD. Class.
Silver arrowheads. An excellent choice.
Job's done.
It's all so predictable, dude. It's so true, dude. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, I think he might be right that like in the current meta as of today, Rogue is not as much of a power outlier as the Warrior and Shaman, right? So on pure power alone, Rogue isn't an automatic nerf, right? I mean, it's just like it's all most of why you like a game is subjective. Like I can't think of anything that's like truly objective, you know? But people all frame it like, oh, objectively speaking, if you felt bad after losing this game, it means you're just an idiot. I have Reddit fatigue. I don't know. I used to write articles on Reddit. I mean, I wrote my one famous anti-rogue article because I hated the Wild Paul Knoll deck so much. Oh, it's so true, Murph Dog. Yeah. It's annoying that, like, nowadays, I don't know. I feel like you used to go on the internet and you were, like, talking to people with their own crazy fringe opinions. And you'd see some, like, ridiculous stuff out there that was more like, wow, like, this is a weird life experience that led to this. But now it's just like all bots just learning like, okay, if we say these things, it gets a lot of upvotes. So we're just going to like make a slight variation of like, oh, I'm trying to think of like the stories like that you see a lot of. There's like a lot of like, oh, somebody wants an open relationship. One person's not okay with it. The other person, then the person that wanted the open relationship is not getting any, and then the person who didn't want the open relationship like finds the love, and then the other person's mad. It's like the ultimate rage bait. I mean, it gets if it were. I've seen that one like a dozen times. Looked here.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Meta makes you feel bad. I like this meta. I don't know. I did just get rank 1 with 12 wins in a row. So, hashtag, that just means it's objectively good, chat. Look, chat, if I'm, okay. Like, look. This, we can think about this objectively. I am the greatest player, at least in America, alright? Right? So, if I'm losing, what does that mean? It's probably bad design, right? So if I'm rank 1 and crushing everybody, it means a greatly designed meta. Like, it's just objective, you know? There's no, like, you're just wrong if you don't enjoy this meta because it's just objectively good. Because I achieved my objective of rank 1 legend. Chad, actually, my first chapter in my book, let's see, is objectives, all right?
Garrosh versus Mael.
I'll grant you a swift death.
Victory or death!
Ooh, that looks kind of sick, not gonna lie. Oh, Chad.
No one will take me from my throne.
You get 2 lanes in the, if you go first. Wait, no, you just get 2 king lanes, I think, no matter what. I kind of don't like that. I think it's a questionable design choice
Play that.
as a non-rogue player. Oh god, what do I do here?
No one will take me from my throne.
Bro, look at this great gameplay. Double playing lane. You're about to Edwina pop off.
I've got a plan.
Right, needed to have like weapon equipped and I don't.
This fire must not
Ah!
burn.
Oh, it's not, it's a 1-3, you're okay.
Never see us coming. Just keep quiet.
Wait, oh, they get a copy of freaking For the Glory here, I think. Wait, now I think I actually would prefer this. I think it's better here.
Muzzle their magic.
My magic, chat.
Lane's cruel grip shall be met with blood.
Taunt is better.
Nightmares are never forgotten. With ferocity! Two heads, 10 fists. Try and leave a mark.
By petal and sword.
You're not gonna kill anything here? Ah, not bad. What? No! Wait. Wait, you gotta be joking me, chat. Did I just get hard scammed here, or do I have lethals? Wait, they gave me the monkey. Bro, am I winning here? I don't even know. I'm so close to killing them too.
What now?
Wait, Volcros for 6 mana. I buff. And then I shoot with the monkey. How likely does that win? I would need 3 monkey hits, so almost never. Oh.
What now?
With Gaia!
Jade Guardians is not getting nerfed. Gonna be in every rogue deck? No, it's gonna be in every 2-bit rogue deck because that's the whole point of the deck, right? But
In the ring, blood speaks.
it's annoying. What? They stole my life, Steely Boy. Oh, what? Holy illegal chat. Dude, Donkey got me hard here. Dude, what a scam. The Togwaggle actually countered my deck there, chat. I can't believe I got that scam, chat. How does streaming right now into top legend for look like? Terrible for a year, maybe get some revenue. Is it worth it all the time? Wait, I don't understand. Oh, how do you... Does streaming in top legend, like, do you mean doing this job professionally, double the B? Is that what you're saying?
Garrosh versus Thurum.
It's,
Victory or death!
I mean, so if you're playing in top 20 legend and you develop a reputation in the community, you can probably get to 100, 200 viewers pretty quickly. That won't make you much money. But it'll make you some money, and you might have fun of being like, hey, I made you know, $50 last month playing the game I love, you know? Also, it's more cognitively demanding to stream. There's a lot of but if you can get the top 20 and you post on Twitter regularly, you'll get viewers. But if you're like top 200, you need, that's like, you can, like, something like Homie Was Taken came into the scene and got to like, you know, 200 viewers pretty quickly with like off meta, like not off meta, but like not a giga meta, like top 200 legend, top 400 legend level play. And he's new, but he'd been streaming before. So it's like the ROI is not there, right? But if you think it's something you interests you, like, generally my point of view is don't go into entertainment thinking you're going to make a living. If you get lucky and it works out, I did like both like stand-up and improv, like, you know, made some money. This, like, it's very hard, and it's also one of the biggest keys to success is being consistent. And then when you're consistent every day, what does that really mean? It means showing up when you don't feel like it, and that's hard, right? So because that's the whole point, is you don't feel like it, right? But like, you know, if you're, I don't recognize your name, Diecast, which means like if you're in top 1,000 legend regularly, it's going to be much harder to get viewers on that alone. Really, like when you're new to the market, it's like, what is your, you know, I can play in 2,000 because I just got rank 1 on another server, right? Everyone kind of knows that I'm a good player. But that's right, guys, on screen, I know, right? So it's like, I find in general, don't do it like, do it because you think it's interesting to you. And you think, because you grow as a person by doing things that your brain is naturally engaged. And like, let's say you stream for 4 months. This is what most people do. And then you be like, this is a lot of stress. These people online are mean. Right? Nothing I ever do is good enough for them. Like, I'll get rank 1, and then 5 minutes later, they'll be shitting on me, saying I'm not good enough. Why am I doing this? 1600. I know, right? That was a very impressive play, Donkey. To like, that's like the first good Tog I've ever seen. Like that, it made sense because you screwed up my my blood fighters, you know. Twitch chat is always nice and supportive. Yeah, sure, dude. It seems really hard. Yep. I mean, I just want you to think about this. What does it really mean to be good at streaming? It's like, it means there's, you can literally watch anything online at any time in society right now. Chad, you can watch people doing unspeakable acts that your ancestors would have never gotten to see. All right? You can watch all the movies, right? You can watch anything. Why do you win out to watch you over that? But it's doable. Like watching an OTK player, yeah. Right. So, you have to have that mentality of like, what is my value added? Of like, why? And I think when you start, don't worry about it. Like, start just if you're starting. That's why, like, if you come in with these dreams and expectations, you're going to get disappointed. You're more likely to give up than if you have a, hey, this is some stepping stone in my life. You know, maybe you stream for like a year, and then you give up on streaming, and then you get a job in like some sort of broadcasting job, and you know how to talk to people while you're working now, right? Like that skill could be useful.
Victory to Queen Azara.
Victory or death!
Wait, we got a large amount of chat here. It's hard to enjoy streaming for 0 people, to be fair. Streaming for 0 people is just playing the game with is just playing the game by yourself. A very funny, somewhat disgusting comment 2 days ago. Some class. Okay. All of text. Chad, you ever get in a conversation with like a real life wall of texter, and they just like dump all this wall, like kind of dump a story on you, and you're like, I didn't want this, all right? That's pretty much most conversations. Yeah. You know what? Do I slam Commander Geddon here? Is it ever Geddon? Like, Geddon can tutor out my deck. It's probably Grom, though. Yeah, it's Grom. The elusive is hard to pull off, though. Yeah. I do think, like, so the number one key to success... Like, this is what my brother told me when I started streaming 10 years ago. Or not 10 years ago. 8 years ago. He's like, the number one key to success is consistency. And just showing up. And I think also now that I've been streaming for a while, I know a lot more. Like, what... I kind of have... I say this a lot. Streaming is a marathon, not a sprint. And a lot of it is like, how do I... If you're always like putting on your streamer persona, like consciously, you're going to get burnt out very quickly. You have to figure out how to use your sort of natural impulses as much as you can, and get things more automated in your performance. Yeah. So But I mean, you don't have to worry about that. Like, you just start doing it. My whole book, which I wrote, it was like how you just start doing things and you work on one thing at a time, right? You add some emotes, right? You finally improve your computer after 7 years and get the stream in 1080p. All right, you just work on one thing at a time. You figure out a value. You figure out this, like, you know, you just. Where did I get this book? It's on Amazon, so. Well, you're behind the curve again? Dang. Nice, yeah.
Exclusive merch. In limited quantity.
Underperforming streamers. Wait, Innervate's actually an insane... Wait, that actually helped me immensely, chat.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Wait, this is insane. Charge. Alright, I can just go Coin Grom, weapon hit, and then this for lethal in the next turn. Can you, Mr. Stream, can you do Hearthstone like you do vibe coding? I mean, the Hearthstone is not very technically complex. It's why I like it. It's a big advantage of it, but what was I gonna say? So it's kind of reminds me of poker. So some people like really complex games. My brother plays like Warhammer. I used to play. I never really understood it. We'd have these giant rule books. Some people like something in between, but Hearthstone is not technically complex. So you don't really need to like know. It's more about the interactions between the rules than it is like. Wait, son of a bitch. Oh my god. Alright. Almost face. Like, it was theoretically possible to get lethal there. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, you just get started. I think people put too much pressure in the early phase of their lives. If something doesn't have, like, when you go to college, there's a huge barrier to entry, right? But if you're just learning streaming, all you, like, this is part of why so many people try to be streamers. You just need an internet connection and like a computer and OBS, right? Like it's very low barrier to entry. So you just try it out, and what's going to happen though is you're going to get depressed because you're not going to have any viewers, right? And you're like, how do I get viewers? But if you keep streaming and you keep playing and you're part of the community and you post on Twitter and people like play against you, you know, a bunch of people know who you are. It's like Chad, I got a lot of my first viewers because I had my stream, link to HS Replay. And it would show people when I was streaming a off-meta deck, and they would be like, oh, this guy's top 100, and he's streaming an off-meta deck. I'll go check him out. So, you do have to be good at the game. You have to be good at something, right? You don't have to be good at the game, but you have, like why are people watching you? If you're not good at the game, and you're boring, and you've got a bad attitude, like, why are people watching you, you know? They're like, oh, I'm gonna stop watching this fun person who's good at the game. You gorgeous. If you're gorgeous, that will help.
Looks like we've got a fight for the age.
It's a fast way to find out that you're not as hot as you actually thought. You know?
Looks like we've got a fight for the age.
Had a good run with on meta decks. Now we're going, dude. I used up all my energy getting rank 1. All right, this happens all the time. I'm super locked in for rank 1, and then we just chill and talk and play some games at the lower ranks. All right, I literally won 12 games in a row. Like, do you know how hard that is? Wait, I literally had the one minion I didn't want to get a hit. Tomorrow they butcher warrior. We'll see. I feel like they should just nerf Warptooth to a 3-2. That's the easy nerf.
Behold your future.
I also think when you start doing content, assume that you're ugly and unlikable. Because you're more likely to learn about content if you do that than if you just think, oh, people will just like me. And then people don't like you and you're confused. Like, I thought I was likable, you know? But if you assumed you're just not likable, it's a lot easier, you know? Because then you'll think about, like, okay, how do I make good content despite the fact that nobody wants to hang out with me, all right? And, it's just a better mentality.
The light is still with me. Perhaps more than ever.
Okay. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Bro, I'm cooked. Well, maybe we're okay.
Bring the pain.
Think bad about themselves, but you will, like, remember, this happened also to a lot of people when they start stand-up, that their friends like they think they're funny, and they go up thinking, oh, I'll just be myself and people will find me funny, and then they don't, and it's brutal. But sometimes, so it's more this concept of like actually try to figure out the values of content and streaming, rather than just assuming you have some like mysterious like thing about you that people like, right? So I'm trying to think of like things I've learned from streaming. I've learned from streaming is that like a lot of it is about like showing sort of emotional instincts and not being like, if someone beats me, the fun streaming thing isn't be like, oh, they did a good job. You know, that happens sometimes. Like not being mature. It's like, I can't believe I lost. I deserve to win. This is ridiculous. This is why society is falling apart. Like, it's ridiculous, Chad. Society's fine, or it's not fine, but this isn't why. But like, that's what it's like a human instinct to feel that, and that's kind of what people like. They like seeing you feel the same instincts they feel, even if I don't like really believe it as I'm saying it, because it's like it's fun to say, Yeah, exactly, Jim Boss. And I think if you have the problem is then you'll be more likely to protect your sense of self-worth. Like, so if you're open to the fact that you're not going to be that good, you're not going to be that likable, and that's okay, you're less likely to have protective ego mechanisms that are going to make it hard for you to get better. So
Muzzle their magic.
it's really tough to do. Yeah, so high pressure situations will really test what you really believe versus like the things that you just say you believe, because they're like the right answers. And it will force you to really learn these things and really believe them, I guess. So yeah, I think that too, Vicia. Yep. I literally had people who saw me in the early days, and then they hadn't watched the stream in a long time, and then they're like, "Hey, you're actually likable now," and I'm like, "What?" Why? Son of a liar shit.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Would you say no? I wouldn't say. It's more like it's what you've truly internalized.
Time weighs our hours.
I think that's like very much too simple to take on it, but
The true masters draw close.
have you done the whole probably? I mean, I am energetic. I think I also worried about this of like, oh, if I don't like force myself to go to the gym every day, like, and I've realized I'm just a crazy person, so like, it's just part of why you're not energetic is you're not going to be able to be energetic 6 hours a day, right? There are times of the stream where I'm quiet. There are times of the stream where I'm loud. But you know, I do see the YouTubers like, hey guys, it's me, Baba da Booba da Baba, here with some crazy decks. Great shit, I should have killed the wrong one. Making me curious, yeah. Son of a troublemaker, chat. Wait, I'm so close to just winning here, but I'm gonna die. Alright, I think my best chances are an Erupting Volcano lethal. Wait, I can go Lagash. Wait, I can go Lagash, then kill my own Lagash. I think that's the play here. And hope to high roll. We'll see. Is it better to go for... it's so hard to get through.
In the ring, blood with valor.
Didn't get taunt. Son of a gun. I think I'm dead.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Bring it on!
Do the most dust? Look, they specifically go after you, Popo. So like a lot of other people, they'll get their cards nerfed, so they get maximum dust. But they monitor your collection constantly because they're like, this Popo guy, we can't let him get off easy, all right? It's true.
me.
Don't really want to go Mother Duck here.
To me.
I just give him so much card draw. Maybe I do it anyways though. Could be like really good, like with the weapon hit. Oh, I forget I get double Xavius.
In the ring, blood speaks.
This is awkward. Like, what do I do here? Them getting the first one is rough. Very rough.
I wonder.
In the ring!
I don't know.
In the ring, blood speaks.
In the ring are stars to fight. In the ring are stars to fight.
In the ring, blood speaks.
Do we ever get there? Wait, do I ever have a crazy lethal with like
With valor.
crap?
Are stars to fight.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Need to get like lifesteal on a Legosh here.
with valor.
Holy Babadoo! How does he do it, chat? How did I do that, chat? Hey, YouTube, I mean, I don't know. I called it and I got the lethal there. Chat. Let's go. Alright, chat. I know, right? Alright, chat, I'm gonna be switching over to some, we're gonna play some Parallel. Thanks for Parallel for sponsoring today's stream. If you download using my link, it does help out. We're gonna switch over to that.